And videos are really important. And I'm going to show you why. The main thing that videos are great about them is they get to know you. They get to know you. They get to develop a relationship with you. You know, a website without a video is just words. That's all it is. If you do a video for a website, it's much more than that. Then you take the video and you upload it to YouTube. Dailymotion, MetaCafe, MSN Video, Yahoo Video. Now that's overwhelming, isn't it? If you've ever uploaded a video to YouTube before, you know how long it takes. And before you do it, you can give it a title. You can give it a description. You can do all that. And then what you do is you upload it to those video sharing sites. If you put the right keywords in there, your video will get ranked high on the search engines. If you have us do it for you, we do something called fusion optimization, where we embed keywords on the back of videos that are pertinent to your business. We help you with that. We upload it for you. And these are the kind of results that we're getting for our clients. But you can do it yourself. You don't have to, you know, unless you think you need help. And that's why we're here. We're here. There's help here for you if you want to take advantage of it. This is an attorney in Minden. You type in attorney in Minden if you're looking for an attorney, and his video pops up #1. It was there in 1 week. And the reason why is because the search engines nowadays, what they're doing is they have vacancies for videos now. They have a spot for you reserved, especially if nobody else is doing them. If you have a company and nobody else is doing videos, you start doing them, you're going to get great results on the search engines. And this is just one of those arrows that points to your website. And they're great. Look at that. You got words, words, words. All of a sudden at the top, you got J.D. Sullivan's picture. And he's gotten clients from this, by the way. So it's worth the time. And the most important thing, people get to know you. People get to know you. Does anybody know J.D. Sullivan? Nice guy, by the way. You'll have to take my word for it.
How long should videos be?
Anywhere from a minute to 3 minutes. You don't want them too long. Unless it's a product video. If you're describing something that is important, and that's what OPV means, by the way, online product videos. That's how I started the business initially, was we were going to do product videos for companies, individual product videos, but then it's evolved into something a lot more than that. But it depends on what you're doing. You don't want to make it, if you can engage people with your video, try to make them funny, if you can. If you have a serious business, make it serious. If you think that funny, because people want to see humor. Information videos and humorous videos are the most viewed on YouTube.
Funny videos and humor and
Informational. Informational, what I mean is if you can teach somebody something, you give them information about something, and the best way to do that is look at your target customer, your target client, and say, what do I think, what kind of videos is that person going to watch? To find out more, to enhance their business. If you're an expert on something, do a video on it. And then at the very end, put a little banner. If you want more information, email me at this, call me at this, go to this website. Those kinds of things. Don't get overwhelmed by this video thing, okay? I'm telling you, it's great. And you can do it. It's really, really easy. I just helped my 9-year-old son with a science fair project. And he did a video on his iPod. The new iPods have video cameras in them. It turned out pretty good. I was impressed. I helped him a little bit, but you know, you can do it. This is another company we work with called, ever heard of Sierra Vet Hospital in Carson City? Sierra Vet Hospital is they just got a new surgeon in there, and they wanted people to know about this surgeon. So we did a video for them. We've done a couple videos now for them. And what I did was I did the video for him. So if you click on that video right there, what will happen is you're going to learn about this guy. He's telling you about what he does, orthopedics, whatever. And it's great for them because not too many people know that there's vet surgeons locally here, or they don't know where to find them. So what we did is created a video for him so he can explain. This video is 6 minutes long. I think it's a little too long. We kept telling him, make sure it's 3 or 4 minutes, make sure it's 3 or 4 minutes, you know, when he was preparing for it. He did a 6-minute one. But It's okay. It works. And he doesn't have like the best personality in the world. He's really bland. But we made it work. We added some color to the video. We did some stuff to make it work. And if someone's dog's dying, that's part of the family. That's part of the family. I mean, if your cat's dying, so sometimes, I mean, you might get online and search to see if maybe there's just somebody that can help you out. And so that's what we did for them. By the way, that's the same video twice. It's on 2 different video sharing sites, but it got up there twice because it's on 2 different video sharing sites. Isn't that great? Neither one of those is YouTube. The first one's Dailymotion, the second one's MetaCafe. So there's a lot of video sharing sites out there. You're still overwhelmed. No, how can I possibly upload them to all these video sharing sites? You use 2mogul.com. So ping.fm is to send them to all the blogs and the social media sites. 2mogul.com will allow you to upload your video one time, and you hit send, and it uploads them to the ones that you choose. But you can't send an advertisement to all video sharing sites, because there's a lot of them out there that are specific for the type of content that they'll take, the type of videos they'll take. All of them will take informational and comedy videos, but not all of them will take ads, meaning you talking about yourself and this and that. Like the video I did for our homepage, that's considered an ad. Only some of them will allow you to do that. And you'll learn which ones will do that and which ones won't, because they won't let you upload your video to it. It'll come back saying, error, sorry, we don't accept your video. A lot of them have review boards that will look at these videos before they even go up. Yeah. So, and a lot of them are getting like that. But this is a tool you can use to upload your video once and send it to a lot of video sharing sites. The initial setup, it takes some time, but it's worth it. I'm telling you, once you do it, foundation. You build each one of these things, and it can make your house so much better, your business so much better. And the best thing, it's free. Come on, you're supposed to, the best thing?
It's free.
All right, there you go. Free is good. Don't you agree? Free is good. Little time is just takes a little time. Okay, this is the most important thing when it comes to social media. The most important thing is that you engage your fans or your followers, just like you would if you were with somebody face to face. It's the most important thing. If you and I are having a conversation, what's your name? Hi, Holly. I'm Steven. And if we're having a conversation, we meet for the first time, and she wants, let's say she wants some OPV products. Holly wants some OPV products, and she wants to learn more about our company. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to try to sell her our stuff. I'm going to find out about her company, herself, where she lives, all these things. I'm going to build a relationship. I'm going to build trust with her. Because you know darn well that sales aren't effective if you drop right in with the sell, right in with the close. You know, and you say, yeah, we got videos. Yeah, they cost $9.99, so what do you think? Is that going to be effective? Even though she's called me, even though she's been on my website, even though she maybe referred to a friend, she's not going to like me. I look like a car salesman, a bad car salesman. Okay? I was actually a car salesman for a while, so I was a good one though. I sold a lot of cars. But anyways, you want to have a conversation with people on these social media sites. So how many people get sick and tired of these companies constantly saying, hey, we got $5.99 special tonight for beers, or we got this, or come see me do this. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, all the time. They may all of a sudden send you something that's really cool, like a free pizza. We're having a free pizza night with a pitcher of beer. That's cool. But what are you going to do? You're going to delete it. You're never going to see it because they've been bugging you so much on this other stuff, you don't care anymore. So you have to engage your fans. Once you get them to your social media sites, just like your website, just like anything, once they get there, you want them to stay. You want to have a conversation with them. Remember when you a long time ago for me, I remember talking to that first girl, you know, when you're getting to know them. What do? It's uncomfortable. And what do? You start asking them questions about themselves. And they ask questions about you. You start talking about yourself just a little bit, maybe when you get nervous and stuff. And that's okay. But what you're doing is you're trying to create a relationship with somebody. It's really innocent. There's no different than when somebody first comes to the social media or becomes a fan of your Facebook page or does these things. You want to have a conversation with them. My number one rule is always make sure you leave the last comment. And don't always shove things down their throat. Don't always do it. Don't say, hey, we're a video company, we got a special this week. Hey, we just did this for this company. You know, those kinds of things. That's a turnoff. Every once in a while, ask them, what's your favorite ice cream? You knew that was going to come in, didn't you? What's your favorite ice cream? You're going to get like 30 people, man, that leave comments. And then what you do is they leave a comment, you leave a comment. 2 people leave a comment, you leave a comment. And what you're doing is having a conversation with them. You leave, what's your favorite ice cream? Oh, pralines or cream at Baskin Robbins.
That's my favorite.
That's mine too. And the next comment you leave, wow, that's my favorite ice cream too. Next comment, somebody else leaves, I love mint chip. And you go like that, well, that's my sister's favorite thing. I really don't like mint chip that much, but it's good. I'm glad you like mint chip. So what you're doing is you're having a conversation with them on there. Always make sure you leave the last comment. So what that's doing is it's creating, you're saying, oh, that's going to take forever. It's cool. You're building a relationship with a possible client or customer. You're building trust with them. And you say, well, it's through social media, so what difference does that make? Oh, it means a lot. We've actually got business from social media. You're building a nice client base. You're building trust, just like you would face-to-face. There's no difference. No difference. That's why I said on Twitter, it's so important to have your face on there, especially on Twitter, because you really don't have interaction with people on Twitter. You pretty much just tweet, and that's pretty much it. You can have but it's just not the same as Facebook. It's not the same. So it's neat you can put your face up there. All right. When we build a business, like I was saying earlier, you got the foundation, you got your business plan, you got all of that. And what do? You stick it out. We're all business owners here, correct? Or we run a business, just like earlier. When you do that, what are you doing? You're taking a risk. You're taking a risk when you run a business. You're not making money yet. You're taking a risk. And God loves it when we take risks, by the way. Absolutely loves it. And what we do is when we take a risk, what we're allowed to do, what we're doing is we're stepping out there. We're stepping into uncharted territories. We may even have to open up the wallet, spend some money. So you're taking a risk. And when things don't go well at the very beginning, it's frustrating. It's discouraging. But you say, well, I decided to take this risk. But what you do is you keep going, you keep persevering. Perseverance is huge in a business. Okay? So you have to look for all these tools to be able to make your business better. So I'm going to challenge you right now. I'm going to challenge you. Just like it would be, I'm going to challenge you if you went on a diet. We've all gone on diets. We've all done these things. I do it all the time. I'm doing it right now. And you work out real hard for 2 weeks. You eat really good for 2 weeks. You're losing like a pound a day. You're going, wow, this is great. All of a sudden, that 2-week period goes by. You step on the scale, you gain 3 pounds. What the heck? I'm working out. I'm eating right. I'm doing all these things that I'm supposed to be doing, and I just gained 3 pounds. It's not worth it. And your mind plays tricks on you. You say, I'm not going to do this anymore. So the next day you wake up, it's kind of raining outside. You go, I'm not going to go for a walk today. I'm just going to sleep in. Pretty soon you're back on the same thing again. You're doing the same stuff again, all over again. And it's tough. Dieting's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing to do. I know, I struggle with it myself all the time. I try to eat right, and I try to do all these things. And I struggle with it. But what I'm doing is I'm going to challenge you. Dive into the social media stuff for 39 days. Give it your best shot. Give it your very, very best shot. And I'm telling you, you'll get results. You really will. You'll build relationships. You may not get sales the first 39 days, but I'm telling you, it really works. And it's fun. But you have to make sure that when you step on that scale and you gain a few pounds, that you don't quit what you're doing. You got to continue to do it. Do it successful. Build that foundation, that great Facebook page. Build that great Twitter page with a nice background.